Hello, YouTubians! It's Mr. White Gloves here at Splash Page Comics. Welcome to another Mystery Comic Thursday. Wow! It's just been an amazing week here in Texas. I tell you what, it's just something else. Weather up, down, all around. We're hot one day, cold the next 2 days, and warm the next day. Spring, are you ever going to make up your mind? Are you ever going to make up your mind? Hurry up and get here. You know, when summer gets here, I'll be saying, man alive, I'm ready for fall. It's just too daggum hot because we'll get over 100 degrees. Yeah, we sure will. But this week has been amazing. I got some amazing, spectacular news that you're just not going to believe. I can hardly believe it myself. You know, kind of crazy thing coming up. You got to stick around to hear this. You just won't believe it. You won't believe it. I don't believe it. Well, I did believe it. You'll see. Just stick around. So I got to do some shout outs. We got the Nerdy Collective with Robert Galvin. He is coming on Saturdays, and we're going to have a guest, and I will be on there. I think Jeff will be on there, and it's the old crew back together again, and that's going to be on Saturday night at midnight. So y'all tune into that. Then we got the Cantonese Comic Kid. He has his shows. He had to cancel his last one last Saturday, but look for those, hit those notification buttons on his and Robert's channel for his videos. This comes up on Saturday. Also, Uncanny Kyle Walker. He put out a video here just recently on some stuff on an X-Men book. So go over to his channel and check that out. He's got some, he's trying to finish that X-Men run. I think he likes three books. 3 books, I think it is. Yeah, 3 books. That's pretty cool. In Discovery Bay, he has taken $20,000 and invested it in some books, and he's showing how his investment is going to pay off. So you need to go over to Discovery Bay and check out his channel also. Captain Comics and Smiley Tory. Smiley had a live stream that went out just a couple of days ago. Go back and check that out. And Captain Comics, he's just all over the map. He's everywhere. So you need to go check him out also and hit them notifications on all those guys. We got Who Dat Comics and Movies. Yep, he's doing auctions, and he's moving a lot of books. So if you want some great prices on some great books, go over and check out Who Dat, and you can check him out on his channel. I think it's later on tonight. Later on. Yeah, I think it's later on tonight. So we got Vincenzo in the chat. Let's see what we got here. It says, you mean to tell me that Publishers Clearinghouse is real? Yes, it is. I did not think it was, but it is. It sure is. And we got Ahoy Mates and Mermaids, Captain Comics in the house. What's up, dude? What's up? So we got some stuff to look at today. And as I've always told you, we've got POW! Poster of the Week coming up in the back. Got it all covered up and it's ready. And y'all can start throwing out your guesses. What I'm gonna what if I say that, everybody's gonna get, no, they won't, because there's a lot of what team poster behind me is this? You can start your guessing now. What team? But it's a poster of a team. And we got Spinner Rack Rants. I always want to say house. My house does not spin. I just want you to know that. It does not spin. Spinner Rack Rants. And it's going to cover, oh, wow, just some exciting news and everything that wait until you probably seen it, read a little bit about it in the comments and stuff. Well, we're going to fill you in on that. You know, we're going to fill you in. Then I got some old comic books that I picked up at the LCS, which my LCS is Monsters Lair Comics. You can go onto Facebook and type in Monsters Lair Comics, and they will come up, and you can hit them on Wednesday nights at 7 o'clock, 6 o'clock, and it's going to be on Sunday nights at 6 o'clock. So you've already missed the last auction that they had, or claim sale. You can hit this next one this coming Sunday, and you can hit it up. They got some great comics there, and you can see where Mr. White Gloves gets his stuff. And tell them, Mr. White Gloves, when you get in the chat, tell them Mr. White Gloves sent me over, and they might not boot you out. You know, I don't know. They might let you stay. So, but tell them Mr. White Gloves sent you over there. You may be surprised what they say. May be funny, then it may not be. Oh, well. All right. We're going to get into some books right here. Let's see if I can get this. We got, first off, we got Miss Marvel. Yeah, Miss Marvel, number 7, July 1977. This is a 30-cent book. A 30-cent book. Now, only one guess out there. I see y'all guessing already. 30-cent book, July 1977. The writer of this book is none other than Chris Claremont. Yep, Chris Claremont went in and wrote the story of this book. And the inside art is done by Jim Mooney. Now, the inks are done by Joe Sinnott. And what we got in here, we got MODOK. Yeah, that floating head, you know, that with the little tiny body. He's got the big head. He's floating around, and what he tries to do, he tries to steal Miss Marvel's powers. But, you know, his machine ain't working right, and he can't steal the powers. So, you know, he goes in and he tries to brainwash her. Yeah, he tries to turn her into a zombie or something, to where he can control her and use her powers against whoever he wants. So you need to get this book and see if he is able to do that. But this book, it's got, like I call it, background noise. Got a lot of background noise. If you can look at that, you can see all that stuff they're drawing in the background. Lots of background noise in this book, and they did a fantastic job of drawing this cover. And I just love the old Miss Marvel books. They're just awesome. Just awesome books. Let's see right here. The next book we got Fantastic Four, number 204. 204. This is a March 1979 book, 35-cent book right here. And, you know, this got the cover on this is pretty cool. It doesn't have as much background noise. It has a little here, right through here. But, you know, not much up behind the Fantastic Four emblem. They kind of left that blank, and they kind of got a little thing in here. But it's got some background noise, you know. And the writer of this book is Marv Wolfman. Marv Wolfman did this, and the inks on the inside were done by Joe Sinnott, and we get the penciled by Keith Pollard. Now, this has got a first appearance in it. I don't know how big of a first appearance y'all would think it is, but it's the first appearance of Skrull X. That's right, Skrull X. This is a robot. Also, it has a first appearance of Queen Adora. Queen Adora. So pick up Fantastic Four 204 to find out what the robot Skrull X and what they do to Queen Adora in this issue right here. Mighty fine issue of the Fantastic Four. All right. We got Defenders. That's right. I told y'all a while back that I'm collecting the Defenders, trying to get the early run of the Defenders from 50 all the way up to 1. I've got 1 and a bunch of the early ones, but I'm still picking these up around the 40s, 30s, and 20s when I see them. And I'm making sure they're in fantastic shape. And these are in real good shape for a 1977 books. So we got Defenders right here. It'll be Defenders, April 1977, 30-cent book. The pencils on this is done by Keith Griffin. Now, the internal inks on this, and we've seen this from time to time, it's done by Klaus Janson. This is the guy that teamed up with Frank Miller, what they did Daredevil, the Daredevil run, the awesome Daredevil run. So Klaus Janson did this book back in 77, and the villain is Scorpio. Now, this book has an insert in it, which is a hostess ad of Spider-Man and Aldo Moonjay. Aldo Moonjay. You know the little commercials in there? They have the hostess snack Twinkie things. Well, there's a little comic in there. I know a while back people were talking about those, and those were flooding around Facebook a couple of years ago. They were trying to find each issue that had these. They were looking for them for some reason. But Doctor Strange ends up leaving the Defenders in this book, and Hellcat ends up joining in this book. So yeah, Doctor Strange, I don't know why he left. I haven't got a chance to open it up and read the whole thing. But Hellcat, which we all know who Hellcat is, she comes in and she starts her run on Defenders. That was Defenders 46. Now we're going to move into Defenders. See, and I don't put them in no kind of order. So Defenders number 44. Nice looking book right here. This is a February 1977 30-cent book. And something special about this book right here, in 1977, we got Jack Kirby and Al Milgrom that did this book. Beautiful, beautiful. And if you know anything, Jack Kirby probably ended up penciling and Al Milgrom ended up inking it, is probably what happened. So this has got the old Kirby crackles. You see it, sparkles or whatever you call it, coming up through here. And this is a nice drawn cover. It's got so much action in it that it makes its own background noise. Yeah, you know, nice looking book. But we got the internal art and everything is penciled by Keith Griffin, and the ink is also done by Klaus Janson. Yeah, he still stayed working on this book in 44, and the Red Raja Army of Zombies. Then we got there are a bunch of zombies that end up attacking the Defenders in a park. Well, Valkyrie, Red Guardian, and Hellcat end up defeating the zombies because the other Defenders, they just weren't quite up to the task, which is kind of crazy. Not up to the task. Don't know. Well, let's go to the chat. See what we got in the chat. We got, we got a guess here. The poster of the week in the back, Captain Comics says X-Men. He's guessing twice. Avengers. And just got a MJ of that book. Oh, cool. So let's see what we got here. Let's go into, all right, next we got a nice 1971 book, and we know in 1971 that these books were 15-cent covers. It's a nice cover here done by John Buscema. And back in 71, Stan Lee was still writing the stories in the Thor books, and the internal inks were done by Joe Sennett, and the villain is Infinity and some rock trolls. Well, in this book, Infinity takes over Odin and pits him against Thor, so Thor has to fight Odin and such until, and the rock trolls, until Thor figures out what's going on, and Loki is kind of behind some of this stuff too. It says the last world, the world is lost, and truly Marvel's epic father versus son. So that battle right there shows you, if you've ever seen father and son fight, that right there would be something that you want to pick up and take a look at and such. Then we got, come on, see if I can get this here. We got Thor number 207 right here. 207. This is a 20-cent 1973 book. Not nice background. We got the Loki in the background, and we got the moon and a tree and a big old wolf attacking Thor. And this has got some got stars in the back. This has got some good background noise in it. I like books that have that drawing back there. But this cover is done by Gil Kane and Joe Sennett, and the inside pencils are done by John Buscema. And the villain in this book is kind of Loki, but you got the Absorbing Man. That's right, the Absorbing Man. And there's something special about this book. I mean, really special about this book that I didn't know anything about. This is an unofficial crossover book with this Justice League of America, DC, number 103. Now, I don't have I might have it back there. I doubt it, but I don't know what Justice League. I got a bunch of those books. But Justice League America 103, they said this is a crossover book. So I don't know what's going on in Justice League of America and DC that has to do with this book, but there's something unofficially a crossover. So maybe John Buscema did some art in that 103. I have no idea. But this is a Halloween special. So it's kind of a creepy time book that no telling what happens. This is going to be one of the first ones that I get into and I open up and read the story, and maybe I can look it up on the computer and see what Justice League 103 has to say about this book, because that's kind of got my curiosity up on this book right here. So kind of strange. But guess what? Is everyone through guessing? I guess they are. Let's go back to the chat. Captain says, I've already said that. My Miss Marvel got a Mark Jeweler. You know, I don't think that does. I opened that one up. I don't think it does. I really don't, Cap. No, I don't think this one does. No, I can usually tell by the way they weigh, but no, mine don't have a Mark Jewelers in it. And I know that I probably got a Miss Marvel 7 back there. I'm sure I do. But yeah, let me see. I got my books. Yeah. Okay. So right now we're going to unveil the poster of the week back here. Yep. This is the time that I go into the archives and I pull out a poster, which I am a poster collector. I pull out the poster and I reveal what has been sitting in the archives anywhere from a week to a month to a year. You know, I just pick a stack and just reach and pull one out and stuff like that. And after I get through it, it goes right back in there. So let me get these out of here. I really don't even have a reason for them to be on. I don't know why I got them on. But so let's move this chair that I hate. Oh, I gotta get me another chair. So right here, underneath this, I have the poster of the week. So we had Avengers, we had X-Men. So let's see what I gotta watch out for this ceiling fan. I was putting it up there and it Poster of the week this week is boom. Fantastic Four. That's right. Nice looking Fantastic Four. Whoa, look at the beard he's got. We got the kiddos here. We got the She-Scroll and got another cat right here. We got 4 kids right here. We got the Human Torch. He's getting drawn like the old Golden Age. We got the blue-eyed thing crashing through. And we got Sue Storm and Mr. Fantastic. Like I said, he's trying to grow a beard here. So I don't know what's going on. He's got a freaky deaky looking collar up here. I don't know. That's kind of weird. But yeah, Sue Richards is looking pretty hot right there. She got the long hair going and the pouty lips. Yeah, she's looking pretty good. So let's get back over here. Set back down. Oh, okay. Let's see what we got going. All right. We got going to get back into the books and everything. So let me see. What was the last book I did? All right. Okay. We got another Thor book, which is Beautiful, beautiful book, a 1973, still 20 cents, 20-cent book, 20-cent book right here. And number 210, April 1973, 20 cent. The cover is a Gil Kane, and Joe sent it. The writer on the inside is, I don't know, Gary Conway, or yeah, it's Jerry Conway. It's spelled with a G. G. Yeah. We got Vince Coletta is the inkers. And this is the first appearance of, I'm going to butcher this name. It's Tremenure and Muthos. Tremenador and Muthos. Yeah. But yeah, this has got some a little background noise in this. I like the picture frame covers. This is a nice picture frame cover from the 70s. And these things right here always attract my attention. I always love these books right here. They are just cool books. We got 18. Yes, Captain Comics. FF poster. Yep, you finally got it right after all those guesses. And we got Discovery Bay. Hello, Discovery Bay. Hey, tell you what, did a shout out to you earlier, man. Thanks for showing up. I appreciate it. Well, winding up on some comics I picked up this week. Gonna get them taken care of. Then we're gonna the big announcement I got. So let me see. We got Thor. Oh, that's the poster of the week back there. We got Thor number 231. This is a January 1975, 25-cent pickup. Nice book. The cover is done by Gil Kane, and the internal pencils is done by John Buscema. And this is the villain in this is the first appearance in this also. It is Artmac. Yeah, Artmac. This is his first appearance. This book right here is special on its own. This book has pages that are screwed up on the inside of the book. Yeah. This book has 8 different pages out of order. And they were done in all of these books. So this is a Marvel error book. So these pages are all screwed up. In the back of the letter edition, they have a little square that tells you how to read this book since the pages are messed up. So they knew after it went to print or something. I don't know. I guess they printed the wrong page here. Well, you know how the pages go into a saddle. Well, the wrong page here and the right page here, and they couldn't go back and reprint the whole book. It cost so much. So they went ahead and let this error edition go out, and they explained in the back how to read the book. What page you go to, then the next page, and the next page, the next page, the next page, the next page. So I think there's 6 pages. I might have said 8, but there's 6. 6 pages in this book. This is a Marvel error book. So if you're after a Marvel error book, this is the one of the ones you need to get. It's pretty cool looking, book. Then we got Thor number 232. Thor 232, February 1975, a 25-cent copy of this book. And the villain in that is Firelord and Loki. And we got the cover done by Rich Buckler and Tom Palmer. Nice looking book right here. And the writer is done by Jerry Conway, and the pencils is done by Joe Buscema. But this is a good outer space cover. I like the outer space covers too. It's a nice looking outer space cover right here. Nice. Got Firelord over here, and he is after old Thor, and they got Loki in the background. It's just amazing. Just amazing. Well, that was my pickups. Now for the story. Got a call. Kind of interesting. Got a call last week. Answer the phone. And the guy on the phone told me he was with Publishers Clearinghouse Giveaway. And asked me he told me what my name was. And he told me what my address was. So I'm sitting there going, huh. And he says, am I going to be home for the next, stay home for the next hour and 45 minutes? I'm like, yeah, why? He said, well, I have won the grand prize of $2.4, get this right, $2.4 million. Yep. And paid out of $5,000 a month. He said the prize patrol will be there in an hour and 45 minutes to my house. I was like, are you kidding me? He said, but something they need to do before they leave the big city. They need to know what color 2001 Ford Explorer I want. We ended up giving 3 colors, and I ended up picking the black. And he said, what we're going to do, we got to give you these numbers. So when they show up at your door, they don't show up at the wrong address or somebody else tries to claim the money. So he says, take a pen and paper and write all this down. I'm sitting there at $2.4 million. He said there's going to be a big check. He said we'll have to sign a release and to put you on a camera and stuff like that and do the interview. He said there's going to be the balloons, the confetti, and there's going to be 3 people show up, and they'll have the dadgum vehicle there. And I'm like, are you kidding me? So I go write all this stuff down and get all this stuff wrote down, and everything's up and up. And I'm sitting there going, well, I tell you what, I will believe this when you show up with that 2021 Ford Explorer on a trailer. I said, I'll believe you. Here's the catch. $2.4 million, $5,000 a month. I got to head to Walmart and send them a daggum $300 through Western Union to get the okay for the transport fee for Texas taxes and such, transport laws. Well, that's when it started sounding a little fishy. And they wanted me to say, well, can you get to a Walmart and get back in an hour and 45 minutes? I said, no, there ain't no way. Well, he was saying, well, you need to go to a Dollar General. And then it dawned on me. It was a fraud. That's right. I said it. I had my hopes up. I was dreaming of all the books I was going to buy. This was going to be turned into a Golden Age only channel. I was going to collect nothing but Golden Age for the rest of my life. I was going to retire early. That's right. Discovery Bay. This is a public service announcement. Scam alert. Well, the person ended up getting mad at me. And you know what this person had the gall to sit there and tell me? I said, this is a scam. This person on the other end started getting hateful. Then I knew it was all a scam when he started getting hateful. And he said, you know what I'm just going to do? I'm going to call your elderly parents and I'm going to trick them out of the money. I'm going to scam them out of the money. So I don't need you. I'll just scam your family, your old parents. That ticked me off. Yeah. Oh, please change the highlighted comments. Oh, okay. How do I do that? Thank you. Hello. You're way up here. Oh, there you go. All right. So let's go to the comments right now. We got Captain Comics. He says, I'm going to have to look for that book air print. Okay. And this is, Discovery. Yeah. I was wanting the congratulations on that, and congratulations on both the 2.4 million and the new truck. Yeah. Scam alert. Yeah. And we got Ed McMahon, you slide. We got Freaky Louie in here. Then we got him saying hello. Please change the highlighted comment. Hey JB, dig chicken dinner, no tuna. Yeah. So then they started, telling me about how they was going to scam my parents and the elderly, and they didn't care. Well, they ended up hanging up. So the first thing I did, because my parents are elderly, so I called them and I let my dad know. And they had my son's name too. How they got my son's name, I have no idea. Then they had another name that they said it was my other son, but that was wrong. But I called my son and made sure he didn't send them no money and everything. So this is a public service announcement of a scam alert that if someone calls you and says you won the Publishers Clearinghouse giveaway, what they'll do is they'll ask you if you're over 65. And if you're not over 65, they will ask you, are you how old are you? Then they'll proceed to tell you, who you are and this and that. And you write down, make sure you write, if you want to mess with them, write down everything they tell you to write down and all this and that, and keep them on the line as long as you can. And then at the end, just tell them they're a scam. And when they blow up, Well, a coincidence with this was a coincidence. I was making out the header for this video right here. And I was thinking to myself, boy, I wish I had some way to record that. I'd have put that on YouTube if they'd called and I could have got that recorded. That way it could have went out there to everyone and everyone could have passed it along. Well, I'm sitting here typing in my header and all this and that and the other. The phone rings. I get up and walk over there and answer the phone. And you knew who it was. I won twice, guys. I won 2 times. Publishers Clearinghouse giveaway called me twice and said they were going to come down and I'd won $2.4 million, $5,000 a month. This time it was whatever I wanted, 2001 BMW car, something or another. So how lucky am I to win twice? Well, he started asking me my age. I said, what's age you got to do with it? And then he asked, well, are you over 50? I go, yeah. He said, all right, well, we just need to make sure. He asked me how old I was, or am I over 65? And I said, what difference does that make? And he says, well, this is some of the standard questions we got to answer. He said, are you over 55? I go, well, you know what? I said, I'm old enough to know that this is a scam. Boom, hung up right away. But I didn't get the dial tone. He muted himself, and I could still, how you, on the phone, you kind of hear that, or you can hear that's muted, that it didn't hang up, then go back to the dial tone and everything. So I'm in there, and I'm talking crap to him. Yeah, Mr. White Gloves, I'm talking crap. Then after about 30 seconds, then he hangs up. So, yeah, I won twice. If I am that lucky, I need to go down and get me a scratcher. Yeah, scratcher. Because that's just amazing. Let's see what we got in the chat. All right. We got Captain Comments. I say about all 50 kids of mine. About all 50 kids of mine. Yeah, I won twice. That's exactly right. So make sure, if there's elderly people out there, make sure you call and let them know that this is going right around. Yes, I won scammer lottery twice. That's right, Discovery. Make sure you tell, because these people are evil. They are evil. They do not care who they scam, as long as they get money. And there was a scammer here a while back that I told him, I said, I hope you burn in HE double hockey sticks for what you try to do to people. I mean, that really tears me up. So that is going to be my Spinner Rack Rant of the week. I know it doesn't have anything to do with comic books, but please make sure your loved ones don't go out and fall for this and go and send them money for some state taxes or something like that, because all they're going to do is get scammed. And, and I'll tell you what, I'm going to figure out some way to record on my phone. And if they call me again, I'm going to leave this on, because I got called twice. I'm in their computer, apparently. If I get called a third time, I'm going to leave them on, and I'm going to have the recording on the show, and I'm going to record it, and we're going to put it out there and let everybody hear it. Because I always got the guy from India calling me about my Apple support. Yeah. Me and this guy, I mean, I know his voice just straight off. And I can't remember his name is I think his name's Larry, and he's from India. And as soon as I answer the phone, he says, this is Apple support. We need to get in contact. We have found you have a virus and you're getting all these errors, and we're here to help. And I go, Larry. And he gets real quiet. And he goes, yes, this is Larry. I said, Larry, you're calling back again. He goes, excuse me? I said, yeah, you call here at least once a month or once every 2 months. And we sit here and talk and everything. And, you tell me what to do on my computer. Then after about, 25 minutes, I tell you, I don't have an Apple product. I don't have an Apple phone. I don't have anything to do with Apple. Nothing at all to do with Apple. And he starts laughing. And then he finally admits, he said, I've got to take your number off the list. I said, yeah, or at least be original and get someone else named Larry to call me. I can recognize your voice. So then he hangs up. So these people are out there, man. They're out there. So, but a quick review of the books I got, and then we're going to cut the video a little short. I had a lot of stuff going on this week. I had some dirt that was delivered out in my backyard for my comic book empire, the building and everything. I'm working on the concrete. They're going to get the forms sometime this week or next week. They're going to pour concrete. It's just the weather's been cold. We got Miss Marvel number 7. Beautiful, beautiful background noise on this. Lots of background noise. Look at all that drawing back behind them. We got Fantastic Four 204. Nice looking book. We got Defenders number 46. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful book. Let me see here. I got to get these comments off. Defenders number 44. Thor, 15-cent goodness right here. Got some space background noise in here. What is it? Thor number 187. Beautiful. Beautiful. And then we got Thor 207. I did hide the comments. Oh. Then we got Thor 210. Then we got Thor 231. Nice looking. Well, he's gonna tap Thor on the head with that dadgum girder. Then we got Thor number 232. Nice looking, another outer space cover. So that right there, my friends, is a short show. But just remember, sub me up. Give me a thumbs up. Spread the news. Mr. White Gloves is back. A lot of people don't know I'm back yet. And I want to tell everyone out there, I appreciate the last video for all the daggum views I got. I couldn't do this without you. I mean, y'all are really, you make it worth my time. And you excite me when I see that there's content out there that people is actually watching. It really makes me smile. And I'm hoping I'm making y'all smile. So with that, hit the notifications. We got Alien History coming up this Saturday night before Robert Galvin's show. And I'm not going to tell you the title because I want it to be a surprise. So you look out, you hit them notifications, and you look out for the new thumbnail coming up because I'm working hard on it. And we're working to get that show. It's going to be me and the Unkind Kyle Walker. So y'all stay tuned to that. And with that, we're going to say, Mr. White Gloves is out of here.